Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Friday. Happy Friday. I hope that you had a good week and I got to see you a bunch this week, and some weeks are just like that. I don't know if I'm more inspired, or I think a lot of what it is once I get on a roll, it's just easier. So I'm hoping to continue that, and I had such a good response yesterday to my video telling you about the Rachel K and the Dior star that I'm going to do a video next week with the Rachel K explaining, because I know if you've never used it, you don't understand, first of all, what's so great, and I understand that because I'm skeptical about stuff like that too, and it's hard to imagine how you would put something on and then put a liquid on over it. And I did it again today with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in number 7 that I got from Michelle at Neiman Marcus, and I haven't used that in a while because I thought it would be too dark. I just, I was thinking I had gotten that at the tail end of the summer, but when you put it over that Rachel K, it kind of lightens it up. So that's what I did today, and I did my hair different. I had several of you tell me you'd like to see me with a deep side part, and that's probably as deep as I am going to go. And excuse me, my whole look is inspired by Caroline, is it Stanberry? And I saw her picture. She had a post on Instagram, and I encourage you to do that. When you see a look that you like, take a picture of it, and then later on, you can scroll through them and it will inspire you. Now mine is not as pretty as hers because her hair is healthier. Once I've had mine this length for a while and I can build up my ends, I think that I can, so I just had to take Brigitte out, and she is doing much better. Thank you for everybody that's asked, and thank you all for so many people who sent me messages about that too. I really appreciate that because I took a lot of your advice, but I'll talk about that in a different video. Today's video, I know everybody is excited, and I am excited about the Dean Davidson giveaway. And here is the kicker. I am now waiting on the FedEx man to get here with your entries, and then he is also going to email me every single entry from when he sent those entries until now. So I thought I would go ahead and do the beginning of my video and get that done, and then draw the name for the winner. I'm so excited about that, and thank you again, Dean, for doing this for us. Okay, so I didn't get a whole bunch this week. What I did get is really good. So yesterday when I did my video, I told you about Yvette, Beauty by Miss Outlaw, her doing her video and showing how she does the Dior star. And in that video she used this brush, which I just used it. I washed it yesterday when I got it, and then I used it this morning. And it is a powder brush from Sigma, the large powder F30, and it is a very nice brush. I don't know if it's any nicer. She likes it because it's dense, and it is. So I used it. That's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to use this brush for doing what she showed, which is just tapping it in the Laura Mercier and then tapping it on my face. And her reasoning was it's so dense that the powder won't go down in there. And I probably had some other brushes that would have done, but this wasn't very expensive. I can't remember. I got it from Amazon Prime, and it got here in one day. And so I'm going to use this one just for that. I like doing that. I like having particular brushes. Okay, I brought this out. I know I've already shown you, but I just had to show you again, just in case someone missed it this week. This is the Tom Ford Bear that Vanessa, the Bombshell Suite, showed in her video. Gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick. It's the Tom Ford Lip Shine, so it's more like, I hate to even say that it's like a chapstick, or it's not like the Cocoa Shine. It would be more like the consistency of the Dior Addict, because it's got plenty of color and it's got a good balmy thickness to it. And I know that doesn't show up very much, but if you will go back to my video, I think it was Monday, I used this. Was it Monday? It was Tuesday. I used this, and you can see how pretty it is. It has lots of color, and it would work with so many lip liners. You could carry it more of a pinky nude or a spicy nude or peach. I mean, it's just, I really think if you haven't bought any Tom Ford lipsticks, this would be a good one. This is another thing I got this week from one of my subscribers, and I used it today, and I love it. And her name is Davida, and she sent me this color tattoo, and it is in the nude pink. And she said she had watched my videos and knew how much I love the girl-friendly paint pot, and saw this and thought it would be similar. And the funny thing is, I bought this a long time ago when all these new ones came out, and I ended up giving this one to my mom. And it's one of those things. This one, I gave this one to my mom, and I gave her that grayish taupe one that came out with this collection. And then I went to go get myself another one, and they were gone. So thank you so much, Davida. I love this color. It's kind of like a good combination of girl-friendly and painterly paint pot. So thank you so much for that. You guys are so thoughtful. You really are. It's just so sweet. And speaking of, my friend Nadine sent me a little package, and she sent me this Becca bronzer that Brianna loves, and I don't want to like throw it across the room. Am I opening? I must not be opening it in the right place. Here it is. And it is the, let's see, shadow and light bronzer. So it's kind of like a contour and then a lighter side bronzer. It's so pretty. And I had two new bronzers, so I didn't use this today, but I will use it soon. And the other one I got out of pure curiosity. So many people use this, and I've never had it before, but it is the Bahama Mama. Like how I said that, Bahama Mama. And it's so much smaller and cuter than I thought it was going to be, and it is so different. I thought it was going to be just like an all-over golden sun look, but it is really much darker and has a lot more gray in it than I thought it would, which was a nice surprise, because this is what I used for contour today, just in a few areas, because I don't want to contour too much, but I just did kind of like around my hairline and just a little bit on my cheekbone, and then my jawline is the main area I like to contour. So I used this, and then I used the blush. I used two blushes today. Which ones did I use? I used MAC, Dollymix, and a little bit of my Dior blush. I'll put everything I'm wearing in the bottom, but I really liked this. I really did, especially for the jawline. It's very pigmented, and it didn't get too gray. It says bronzer for a sun-kissed look. Now, if you were to use it for an all-over bronzer, I would say use a stippling brush or something, a big, brush, and do it lightly, because it's really pigmented. Okay, and then along with the Becca bronzer that Nadine sent me, she threw in this Smashbox Full Exposure palette. And when I first saw it, I thought, oh, that's cute. And I had seen it I think I saw it at Ulta. And so this morning I opened it up and looked at it, and I thought, I'm going to use that today. This palette is gorgeous. I mean, I used a bunch of these colors. I think I used all of this row and a little bit of I think I used every color but the gray color. You know what? If you want me to, I'll do a tutorial with this next week. Maybe I'll do this with this. Maybe I'll do this if you like this whole look. The lips are going to be tough because I have a million things on, but the gloss is one of the main products that I have on. So thank you so much, Nadine, and this would be a great palette for you guys to pick up this weekend. I think everyone would enjoy this, and those frosty shadows really had a lot of pigment, and there was not a lot of fallout. Another thing I got this week, and you guys, I cannot remember, someone mentioned this in a favorites video or something, and when I was talking to Twee at Saks, she works at Bobbi Brown, and this name just came into my mind. I asked her how she liked it. I had never looked at it or anything, and she said, oh, it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite shadows. So I ordered it, and it is a gorgeous shadow. I have used it, I believe, every day this week since I've gotten it. And it reminds me of, I was thinking this morning, this is just like my old school makeup, because before the world of YouTube and the outer V and I always knew to put a little something in my crease, because I think, at the Chanel counter and stuff, they would tell you that. But what I always did before I started YouTube is I would normally have a color that I would put all over my lid, and then I would take a color in the crease. You can see this color because when I imagined Champagne Toast, I imagined it being more of an ivory light color, but it's just gorgeous. It does not, even though it's one of their, did I say Champagne Toast? Champagne Quartz, number 2, metallic eyeshadow. But when I realized it was a metallic eyeshadow, I thought it was going to be sparkly, but it isn't. Look how pretty it is. It just gives like a sheen to your lids, and I've been using it all over and just putting something in the crease, and it's been beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. It reminds me of Grain from MAC. If you like Grain, it is just beautiful. So I would say definitely get this week, or at least go look at it and try it. And it's the metallic eyeshadow Champagne Quartz number 2, in case I messed it up so many times. And she said, I'll put the shadow name down here that she said she likes to wear it with. This is Twee that works at Bobbi Brown. And so, because I want to look at that next time I go out there, or I might just get her to send it to me. And that Smashbox little exposure palette. That is really a neat little palette, and I think it would be a good gift too. So I've got 2 pair of shoes to show you. I've got the dress I've got on today is new, and I love it. I think it's just an awesome, here's an awesome dress I got this week, and I love it. And I ordered this when I ordered the last little bit of stuff that I got from H&M, and I wanted to tell you guys, when you are on the H&M website, if you're like me and you can't go to the store, look at the like home section. I got Brooke the prettiest shower curtain there, and I got her the cutest towel with, it's pink with a kitten, great big kitten on it. And what I love about their kitchen towels and their bath towels is it has a loop right in the middle of the towel, so it's real easy to hang like on a hook or something. And so I ended up ordering my sister-in-law and my mom some tea towels, and I've already given them to them. I hate that I didn't show them to you, but this one was on back order or something. I just got it yesterday, and it is the HM Conscious collection, 100% organic cotton, and this is my towel that I ordered for my kitchen. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Oh, I love it because, you know, my kitchen has a lot of pink in it, and even though that is not a Chihuahua, Brigitte, I don't know what Brigitte has in her, but she has a lot of that look. I don't know if it's Pug or Boston Terrier or Pekingese or something. There is something, I have seen her mother and father, and so her mother and father don't have that in them, so it must be like a grandparent or something that she picked that up from. And then this is the loop I was telling you about that's right in the middle of the towel, and that makes a difference to me because it hangs prettier. Whatever the picture is on it shows better, and I love to have something like this because I will just hang this right on like the doorknob of my pantry or one of the drawer pulls, and you know, really it's been a while since I have shown you guys a bunch of shoes, and I've been kind of content with like all of my pumps and stuff like that. Been loving my boots lately, so I kind of got on a boot kick, and I sent Safou, the guy that helps me at Saks, a text and told him I would really love a pair of high heel pointy toe black ankle boots. And so this is why I love like shopping like that, because he just texted me back a whole grid of all the ones they had. So he sent me that, we went back and forth, and I ended up getting these, and I love them, and I wore them in an outfit last weekend. So I've already posted these on Instagram, and they are on sale. Both boots that I got are on sale at Saks and maybe some other places. So I wanted to make sure I showed them to you today. But these are evidently they run true to size. Yes, Fence. Here they are. And they are leather, made in Italy. And I got the 8 medium €39. And love these. These come in several different. The style name, I believe, is Chara, C-H-A-R-A, and they come in several different, I know they come in black suede, just regular black, you know, leather, but I love this. I think it's supposed to be like a lizard print, and the toe is good and pointed like I wanted, and just perfect. Now, these are going to be perfect for some of you that don't like to wear the real high heel, because I believe these are 3.5. And it's just, it really does make a difference. So, I mean, you can even tell that they're not as high as I usually wear, but they look so good on, and I just really, really like them. I got so many compliments when I wore them, and they're just very nice. They were regularly $5, and then they were on, I'll put the link to them down below, and I'll also put Safou's cell number because he does not mind if you text him, and you need to get on his email list because when shoes go on sale, he will send you an email and send you pictures of all the shoes and bags that are on sale. So, love these. And then while I was looking at boots on my mission, I ended up coming across these, and they are the Stuart Weitzman, I'm not sure how you would pronounce that. I think it's Mizip. It's M-I, you probably can't see that. It's M-I-Z-Z-I-P, black leather. I got the size 8, and these were also on sale. And let's see, I was smart enough to say the receipt on these to tell you they were regularly $5.45, and I got them for $3.81. They were on 30% off, and they are the Stuart's. I think it says Stuart's. It's FAV Platform Booty. Okay, without further chit chat, here they are, and they are gorgeous. I mean, these boots are just breathtaking to me. They have a big, cool, chunky zipper with a stud in the back. I could not be happier with these boots. They have a nice platform, so they're going to be comfortable. I haven't worn these yet. I think I'm going to wear them today. And then look at that nice heel, or toe. It's kind of got that rubbery stuff on it, so it's going to be kind of shock absorbing and just beautiful. And they're so simple. I just love them. So I'm going to show you these in my outfit today. I would turn on the light so hopefully you can see everything. Okay, this is a dress. This is the only thing I told you I was going to stop by Oliver yesterday, and they had just gotten this in. I think they got this in last week, and it is the L&A, which is one of my favorite brands, Lucia dress, and it was $108, which I think is a great price. For it is a nice dress. It's very thick, and I love this detail, and it's perfect for me because I'm always wanting something like this to wear with boots and fur jackets and everything. And let me show you. To the knee, and you do not really need to wear leggings. These are the they're kind of like tights and leggings together. I got them at Forever 21, and they're kind of sheer, and they are footless, kind of like footless tights. And so this is what I have on, and I don't think I'm going to wear them today, but I wanted to show you that you could, and if you wanted to wear just full tights or whatever. And then these are the booties from Stuart Weitzman, and look at the cool heel. Look at Brigitte, she's giving us a side eye. Hey, Brigitte. But anyway, I wanted to show you this with the tights because I know not everyone wants, you know, so much of their legs showing. So let me take these off, and then I'll show it to you. So here they go, and now I feel naked. And I don't know if I would wear these boots with this, but I just wanted to show you that it definitely comes down plenty low enough in the back, and just to the knee in the front. And nude boots I think would be perfect. I think what I'm going to do is put those tights back on, or maybe put some and just pull them down more into my shoes. So, but I just wanted to show you this way and just show you how pretty it is, and that you could wear it to a party or something. And I would definitely tan my legs if I were going to. But so I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I just found something even better. How about these? I think these are perfect, and I love the way the skin is kind of showing through on these. Okay, so this is going to be it. And these are a pair of tights that my friend B sent me, and they are the Hue. She got them at Macy's, and they are the Hue super opaque footless tight with control top. And she got me the size 1, and they're not that crazy though. Don't think they're like going to cut you in half. They seem to fit perfectly. So love those, and I just love it now. This whole outfit's perfect now. I need to have like a screen or something to put back there. So I love this. I just love it so much, and I think it would look so good under a leather jacket. That's probably what I'll do today is, how cool are these zippers going to look too with the leather jacket. Ah, perfect. Perfect. And now the fact that it's kind of short doesn't matter because you've got the tights on. And I still haven't gotten my Dean package, so what I'm going to do is come back as soon as I get it and I will announce the winner to that. I'm going to go ahead and do my accessories are part of the prize today. It's the Apex ring. Look at that. You guys are going to love it. And I've got another surprise too, so hold on. And this is the collar, the simple collar. And I just love it. So I'll be back in just a little bit. So it's been about, gosh, I guess it's been about an hour since I finished making my video. I've been just sitting here waiting for the FedEx man and editing the first part of my video. And the FedEx man pulled up and he brought me the package with all, look how Dean has put all of your names on a spreadsheet. And then he cut them out and sent them to me. And then to be super, super thorough, he sent me every one of you that entered up until this moment. And luckily John I got him to get out the paper cutter this morning, so I just cut those up. And so I am going to put them all in my rag and bone hat. I might as well use this for something because I think I've only worn it once so far, but I think I'll wear it more now that it's gotten cooler. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this bag and then I'm going to put all of your entries from when he sent these out until now, and then I'm going to close that back up and shake them up. I'm so nervous because I want to do this, you know, so right. Okay, and then I'm going to, okay, pour these in there like that. And get back in there. And then, never done this before. And then shake these up. And if I had one of the kids here, I would get them to pick it. Okay, and I'm going to shake them where I can't see them. I'll be happy for any of you to win. And, okay, here goes. And I'm going to fluff them up some more, fluff them up some more. And the winner is... Okay, have I got one piece? The winner is Rosie Jose Collinor. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to make sure this focuses on that. There you go. And I will probably take a picture and put this at the end. Yay, this was so much fun. So, before you all go, don't click off yet because Dean is so sweet and he wanted you guys all to be winners. He is offering a code for every one of my subscribers. It is, I'm going to put it down below, all the details, but it's $50 off of your purchase. And it's a code, I believe it's Lisa or Lisa DD or something like that. I'll put it down below. And thank you guys so much for entering. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much, Dean. This was so nice. So you will, Rosie Jose Collinor, you have won the necklace that I'm wearing today, the hoop earrings, I wore those yesterday, this ring, the long necklace, oh gosh, it's saying my battery is low, and oh gosh, what else was it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, and the bangle bracelets with the set of 3. So thank you guys so much and have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.